Good morning. In today's video I am going to be sharing with you how I am working my way towards getting back into an early morning routine. Now that it's September, kids have gone back to school, we're kind of getting back into that regular routine outside of the summer holidays, and autumn is kind of here or fast approaching. I really feel like it's a good time to put in place a really nice morning routine to get my mindset, my body ready for each of my days. So I'm going to be going into a little bit about what I'm doing to set that up and get myself into that routine. I've also got an unboxing to do of a gift that a friend has sent me. I have no idea what it is, so I'm going to open that with you and let's find out the surprise. And I have got my autumnal decor boxes out of the garage. I've already put the wreath on the front door, but I'm going to dive into those and see what bits I can pop up around the house as we head more into the lovely cozy autumn season. So if any of that sounds like something that you'd like to see, stick around. So this morning, the best laid plans did not go to plan. Last night I decided, right, it's the start of a new week, I'm going to set my alarm, get to bed early, set my alarm and start easing myself back into a morning routine. I'm finding my feet with it, working out what I want to do in the morning routine, what the sweet spot is for getting up at to give me enough time to do the things I want to do before the rest of the house wakes up. So yeah, best laid plans. I went to bed, did really well, got to bed on time, which can be a bit of a challenge for me, so that's something I really need to work on over the coming months. Got to bed on time, and then for me it was about, I want to say about 5:45 this morning. I got woken up because Finn was awake and he wouldn't go back to sleep. In fact, it turns out he'd been awake since about 5 o'clock. But David had been up with him trying to settle him, and he just wouldn't settle. So then I thought, right, I'm going to give this a go. So I went into his room with him and just kept telling him to get back into bed, to go to sleep. And I sat in the chair that we've got in there. But long story short, he didn't get back to sleep until about, I think it was about 6:30 in the morning. So instead of getting up at 6, which was my planned wake up time, I ended up only kind of having the rest of that half-hour window. I kind of figured when I was working out my plans for the morning routine that I should plan on being interrupted from 7 a.m. onwards. Obviously it changes every day what time Finn wakes up. Ideally we'd like him to wake up at 7:30. That's the time we generally have our alarm set for. He's got this little kids clock in his room that's an owl. It's called Ollie the Owl, and when it's dark blue Ollie is sleeping, and when it's orange Ollie is awake, so he can look at that and know whether he's supposed to still be sleeping or not. So we've got that set for 7:30 on weekdays. But I figured 7 o'clock was a safe time to kind of plan my morning routine up to, hence 6 till 7 would give me a nice solid hour for this first morning routine to see how I get on. I think I'll want to have a bit more time than that ultimately, because there's quite a few things I'd like to do in my morning routine to set me up for the day, but it's a good place to start. I ended up with half an hour, but essentially I came downstairs, and by the time I'd made myself a cup of tea and got myself set up in the dining room, which is where I decided to base myself today, main reason being it's the kind of place in the house that will least disturb anybody else with noise. I'm not underneath bedrooms where people are sleeping. Yeah, so I'll insert that now. With having a cut down morning routine, I set a timer on my phone for 20 minutes to read my book. I've returned to a book called Neuro-Linguistic Programming for Dummies. I like those kind of books because they explain things very simply for a beginner level. And I'm very much a beginner level for NLP, but it's something that fascinates me, so I'm keen to learn more. In this book, there are exercises to do kind of in your head, so like visualization or imagination exercises as you're reading through. So I took some time to do those exercises as well while I was reading. It does mean that my progress through the book will be a little longer, but I think I'll get all the more value from it. Once my timer was up with the book, I then decided that I was going to use the rest of my morning routine to work on visualization, which is another area I'm really keen to focus on. Today I decided to open up Canva and go into a vision board that I've been working on for some time. I've got some references on there, some goals that I'm interested in visualizing, so I went and searched on Google and on Pinterest to find some more images so that I could upload them into Canva. So I got as far as finding some pictures and adding them to Canva, and then tomorrow in my next morning routine I'll start moving those to where I want them, and I've still got a few more pictures to find for that board before it's ready to visualize from. And that was pretty much my morning routine for today, because then it got to Finn's wake up time. So as you can see, I did manage to get a bit of morning routine in, and that was really nice. I haven't properly sat down to do reading for quite some time. I decided to go back to the start of the chapter of where I was up to, and it felt really good to be getting back into a bit of reading. And then obviously I also started having a look at improving my vision boards, which is another area that I really want to focus on for my morning routines. And on that subject, I thought I'd share with you a little around everything that I'd like to include, because that's all I had time for today. But in my ideal world, I'd like to do more of that in my morning routine. In my mind, if I could get 2 hours, that would be the dream, and I would be doing anywhere between 15 minutes to half an hour of reading. I want to spend about 15 minutes on vision each day. Either that is looking at vision boards and obviously visualizing what I'd like my life to be using those vision boards, or I'm very happy to use that time in the process of creating vision boards. If I have ideas for new things that I want to add, a new board that I want to create, then I'm happy to use that time for that, because I believe that the act of thinking about it and finding pictures and adding them to the board is all part of that envisioning process. I also really want to come up with some incantations or affirmations of my own that are very personal to me and therefore meaningful. I know it's very easy to go onto the internet and find affirmations or incantations that other people have done, and I think there is value in those, but I think the most value and the most powerful incantations are ones that you really sit down, think about and write for yourself, because it's your sole purpose, your desire, your goals. So I want to introduce that into my morning routine. Again, the act of thinking about what I want the incantations to be and writing them. I'll happily do that as part of the morning routine, and then eventually I'll have it written, and then my morning routine will be kind of just living that incantation, saying it over and over again, getting it into my body. Another idea that I've got, and I don't quite know where this would fit, maybe in visualization, is I would really like to record for myself kind of like a vision exercise, but without necessarily seeing. So it's something that I can listen to, like if I'm talking through a scenario of my perfect day or my perfect holiday or the things that I want to record those so that I can listen to them at any point in the day, maybe in my morning routine. Also when I'm driving in the car somewhere, I can pop on the audio and listen to it. So that's another idea of something that I want to work on in my morning routines and create so that I can use them in future morning routines. Then there is exercise. So I have been using Body's workout routines for, I think it's over 2 years now, and I love them. I'm a little out of the loop on them because I've had a spell over the summer of kind of recovering from a couple of things. I've had a few bugs that have probably come home from nursery, who knows. I had the incident in the summer where I hit my head and got concussion, and I was having dizzy spells from that for a while. I feel like that's pretty much gone now, so that's great. I'm starting to get back to my good health. I think I was 1 week into a 3-week program, so I will finish that off. It's a program I've done before, and then as we get more into autumn, I'm going to have a look and see which autumnal program really resonates with me, that is going to be great for this season. Now, another thing that I know is really recommended, 2 other things actually, for morning routines or daily routines, is journaling and meditation, both of which I'm not particularly good at. And I've got mixed feelings at the moment about whether I want to incorporate these. I think what I'm going to do is start off with the ones I've already mentioned prior to that, get into a good routine with those. Once that's in place and I know that my morning routines are sticking, then I'll look to add in extra things like journaling and meditation. I think with meditations, perhaps if I can get those visualizations recorded that I mentioned, that might be the perfect form of meditation for me, because I can sit and close my eyes and listen to that and meditate on my perfect day, and I'm kind of visualizing and meditating at the same time. And I'll probably also have a look, I know certainly within the Body platform there are some great, I think it's 4-minute meditations that I've done before, and they're really lovely, so I might do some of those. And actually, just reminded myself, there are sound meditations which really appeal to me actually. I think that might be a good place for me to start to get into it. So obviously you're calming your mind, but you've got like chimes and things that are coming in while you're doing your meditation, and I think with the noise that's in my head when I'm trying to meditate, it could be a good distraction. And I've always been quite a musical person. I've played different instruments throughout the years. I love music. I think that might really resonate for me. And then journaling. I recently did a coaching course which I absolutely loved, and I am now an accredited life coach, which I'm very excited about, and I'm going to be creating some offers for my life coaching business that will wonderfully complement my health business, I believe. While I was doing that life coaching course, I learnt about a couple of apps that you can use for journaling and habit forming. So I think I'm going to check those out and maybe use that as my way of journaling to start off with. So instead of just sitting down with a blank page and not really knowing what to write, actually use a guided journal format to get me started. And I think that's pretty much it in terms of what I want to eventually incorporate into my morning routine. At the same time as starting to get this into motion and get into that habit building place, I thought I'm going to film myself doing it. What I want to do is film some guided morning routines that last different durations. The reason being, case in point today, sometimes with the best laid plans, you think you're going to have an hour for your morning routine, and then it turns out you've got half an hour or 15 minutes. And I still think that it's good to do something if that's all the time you've got. So I'm going to create some guided morning routines of different durations and put them up on my sister YouTube channel, which is called Inspiring Life Design. If you haven't checked that out, do subscribe to that as well. I tend to put content on there that's more personal development specific, financial independence specific, and anything that's like tools and resources that can help you improve your life. So on there, it's the perfect place to put some guided morning routines, I think. And I'm going to label them so they're easy to find. So like 15-minute morning routine, 1 hour morning routine, so that you can basically sit down in real time and do it with me. And it may not be the morning routine that you want to do, but it might give you a guide as to how to do it. And I always find when I'm doing things like power hour working sessions or morning routines that it can be quite comforting, quite a nice feeling knowing that you're doing it alongside somebody else and the way that they do it. And it's a great way to learn as well. So keep an eye out on my sister channel for those videos. Right, I think I'm going to go and fetch the gift that my friend has sent me. Very excited to see what is inside, and let's unbox it together. I'm back. Well, this friend I met at university on the very first day that I moved into halls at university. I think it was her who came and knocked on my door. She was in the room opposite me and she introduced herself, and basically it was the beginning of an amazing friendship, and we've been friends for all of these years ever since. She now lives in the Netherlands with her husband and her son, so we don't get to see each other as often as we used to, but recently she sent me a message saying, I've got something to send you. So it's finally arrived. I'm very intrigued to see what it is. I'm going to open it up. I've got an inkling along the lines of what it might be because of where they went on holiday this year, in case that's a hint for anybody. But let's see. What has she sent me? Very exciting. Here we go. Ooh, oh my goodness, there's quite a few bits in here. Wow. What is there? Wrapped as well. Ooh. Oh, and there's a card of sorts, and there's something else in there too. We always used to write each other's names in a silly way. It was just a silly thing that we did at university, but true to form, she's written Corinna. Here we go. What does this say? Hiya, I hope you're all well and had a lovely summer. Here is your surprise from Disney. Oh, how lovely. Right, let's see what it is. Oh, it's wrapped as well. Nice Disney bag there. Oh my goodness, I've got a feeling it's a bag. Really? Oh my gosh. I am speechless. I think I'm gonna cry. I had no idea. Wow. From Walt Disney World. It's been so many years since I was there. Oh, it's got a little Tinkerbell on it. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm absolutely blown away. Oh, let's get all the interior out. I absolutely love it. You must have seen me with bags on here. That's what I'm guessing. You know that I love a good loungefly bag. Wow. I feel thoroughly spoiled. My goodness. Oh, and the interior. Don't know if I can. It's got little Tinkerbells. Oh my goodness. That is just amazing. I love it. Wow, thank you so much. Oh, it's got a little pocket there as well. Oh, and there. Brilliant. Oh. Well, what are these as well? My goodness. It's cups. Amazing. Cups from the park. Love it. What's that? Yum yum. I think it's some sort of noodles. I'm wondering if they were in there to stop them from getting squidged. Vegetable flavoured noodles. That. Okay, I'll give those a go. Oh, what's this? Goldfish. Cheddar crackers. You know, we just don't get things like that in this country, and they are themed. So it looks like there's Woody, Donald Duck, Minnie Mouse and a fish. There you go, look. Can you see? Oh, focus on, let me see if I can get it focused on there. Amazing. Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I shall be sure to let you know about this video so you can see my genuine reaction of unboxing this amazing bag. Wow, thank you. So I've decided to grab a bite of breakfast. I have made one of my recent favourites, which is fat-free Greek yoghurt, chopped up strawberries and chopped up beach bar, which I get from Body. This particular flavour is peanut butter flavour, delicious. And I just mix it all together in the bowl, and it's very filling and healthy and yummy. Next job, after a rather hectic weekend, I have a ton of washing up to get through. I really want to get the kitchen looking and feeling clean and tidy so that I can get my autumn boxes out and just have fun doing a bit of autumn decorating, knowing that the kitchen's clean first. It just mounds up so quickly. It blows my mind. It's really hard to keep on top of it. I'm sure you know, if you've got a family yourself, that it doesn't take long. So I'm going to set my iPad up on the windowsill, pop a YouTube video on to watch. That's one of my favourite ways to catch up on watching videos, and just get stuck in with the washing up while I eat my breakfast. Hello.
Good morning, good morning.
Hi.
But with the RPM, just as a quick recap, it starts with your result, right? And that's why I mentioned at the beginning, I love how you've been so really concrete on your result that you want in the coming 3 months.
I can't tell you how good it feels to have gotten the kitchen all clean and tidy. Oh, it feels amazing. It took quite a long time, and I suddenly realised while I was cleaning the kitchen surface that I had a coaching call. So I signed up to do Mastery University with Tony Robbins' programme earlier this year, which I was so excited about. But as part of that, I get 6 coaching calls with a Tony Robbins coach. I have my first session today, so I just finished that. It was brilliant. I really loved it. Gave me a lot of clarity on what I want to do with my business. Anyway, I'm back. I've cleaned the rest of the work surface, and now I'm going to go through my autumn boxes and see what I've got in here. Feels a little bit odd going through autumn boxes when it's so sunny outside, but it was raining quite a lot earlier, so I don't feel quite so bad, and I'm sure we'll be getting all of the autumn vibes soon enough. So let's dive in and see. I only want to bring out anything that is autumn themed at the moment. Nothing that is Halloween vibes. I'm not feeling the Halloween vibes yet, but autumn, yes. So, if you've watched my videos before, you'll probably have seen all of these goodies, but here we go. Got this gorgeous cushion with pumpkins on it. I'm just pausing for a second because I'm getting this waft of autumnal scent coming from this box, so I think there's some candles in here. So there we go, got that lovely cushion. Some sparklers, I guess that's 5th of November thing that are saved from last year, so I'll keep those for now. It's like going shopping all over again, but without spending any money. It's great. I have to say, I did a lovely job of wrapping everything up very neatly when I put it away last time. Here we go. Whoop. Aha! It is a Minnie Mouse mug that says boo. Now, I love this. It's great, but it's more Halloween vibes. So I'm going to leave that one for now. Note to future Corrie, when I'm packing away this year's stuff, write on each wrapped item whether it's Halloween or autumn. Heavy, I think it's a candle. Oh yes, here we go. Happy 4. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. It's like cinnamon. Autumn Orchard it's called. It's just divine. DW Homes Spooky Spice. So that definitely, it sounds more Halloween. It's a lovely scent. I know it says Spooky Spice on it, but I think I'm going to burn the scent still because there's a lot of candle there. And I don't have to have the little pumpkin facing outwards. It's still nice for autumn. So I'm going to keep you out. Hocus Pocus, I need coffee to focus. I'm going to keep that one out. A candle perhaps? Oh yes. Pumpkin love. I love the container for this one. The scent is nice, but it's not as nice as the other two. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is my autumn cup. Ooh, yeah. Got it from Starbucks last year. Love that. Oh, and I've got an autumn bag upstairs. I've just remembered under the bed because I've definitely got some autumn workout clothes that I bought and a few other clothing bits, I think. So I'll get that out later as well. A bowl that says boo, and that's why it feels heavy. It's got something inside it. Ah, it's one of my pumpkin candles. So, yes to you. There you go. You're a yes. You are a no for now. Looks like there's another pumpkin candle. Yeah, happy with you. What do you say? Lick or treat? And it's no, definitely. So I've got some that I can get out closer to Halloween. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Haha, box number 2. It's my Hello Autumn banner. I can hang this on the mantelpiece. Yay! Oh, I love this. I've had this a couple of years now, at least a couple of years. What else? Oh, yes! Cute sweater weather. That's for my tiered tray. Yay, I love this. So cool. And this, I think I got this from Pumpkins R Us last year. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. That's what autumn is made of. But we've got some little pumpkins. Do I want him out yet? Yeah, I'm happy with him. He can come out. I've got a big cushion pumpkin in like black and orange. I feel like this is, unless I can make it really orange, it's more like for closer to Halloween really, maybe. Trying to think what room this is going to go in as well. Not quite yet, I don't think. And this is a pumpkin with a spider on it. I actually kind of wish it didn't have the spider, prefer it without. But I could just have that with the spider turned around to the back. So I might keep that out. That's definitely Halloween. It's a salt and pepper shaker, witch's hat, and a cat on a hat, I think. This is definitely fall. So there are a couple of apple salt and pepper shakers. Got these little cute pumpkins. What's in here? I think that's a little, yeah, that's a little ghost that I got at Pumpkinsaurus. I've got a pine cone, you could come out, and a white pumpkin. Another white pumpkin. They're candles. And see, it's pumpkin, but it's Halloweeny. But I could put the face to the back. It's quite bright orange, but I'm undecided on you. And then got these lovely sort of slightly autumnal colour sunflowers, which I think I'm going to get those out too. So the next job, I don't think I actually used these last. Oh yeah, maybe I did. The next job is to decide which tiered tray things to bring in that aren't really part of this theme. Where do I normally decorate? I decorate my tiered trays in the kitchen. I like to decorate the sideboard in the dining room and also the mantelpiece in the living room. They're the main places, I think, for now. And this, so last year, I think I put this up above our coffee station. I've got a chalkboard that says one more job to do and it's gin and tonic time. So I think I might switch it out for this for now, and then the chalkboard can go back up again nearer Christmas or in the new year. So yeah, yay! So this is what it's looking like for now. I've got Mr. Pumpkin Man and one of my apple salt and pepper dispensers up top with some display pumpkins down below. Those couple of mugs at the back are a couple of Radon mugs that I use all the time, so I'm leaving those there even though they're not quite in with the theme. One says early bird, one says sit, but I've got my sweater weather sign in front, And then this one is kind of more yellows, oranges in terms of the pumpkins. I've got my Happy Fall candle. Obviously, if I burn it, I won't burn it there because it's directly underneath wood, but it looks good for now. And my Hocus Pocus Only Coffee to Focus mug and my Starbucks cup. So I think that's looking pretty cute for now. I could do with filling these tiered trays out a bit, probably with some more mugs ready that are more themed for autumn. But for now, I'm very happy with that. See it so well in the daytime. The lighting doesn't come up on the camera. There we go. That's going to look so cool at night time. That was a birthday present this year. Let's see, where can I put you? Here maybe? Well, the autumnification continues. Is that even a word? Anyway, I wanted to show you this that I picked up last Monday. It's called Autumn Leaves. It's a scented candle by Primark. And I thought it was lovely. It's like pottery. I don't know what material this would actually be made of, but yeah, it's got some form of pottery. And it's got the candle inside, a couple of wicks. It's a lovely scent. And it's got that lovely lid that goes on the top. So I'm going to take this off, I think, and just have that. I think I might pop that either in the hall on the console table or on the mantelpiece behind me, which I'm just about to decorate. And I found myself a nice autumnal screensaver. I love these screensavers that you can find, or background videos that you can find on YouTube. So isn't it lovely? That's kind of cute. And it works. I'll go with it. I found my autumnal bag from upstairs. Let's crack this open and see what clothes I've got for this season. So, right at the top, here is my autumnal workout gear from Pour Moi that I bought last year. Ah yes, this is pumpkin spice lip balm. Oh, it smells divine. Oh, there's some of Finn's things here too. This is more for Halloween. Crazy nightmare. Here we go. This one, Fruit of the Loom. It's for Finn, clearly, and a rather cute pumpkin. Oh, and then got some towels, lovely. So this one's quite nice and fall themed, so I could put that in the kitchen. Definitely need a new bag here, I think. What else? Got two of those fall towels. Then this one's definitely Halloween, because it's got Boo on it. So that will stay along with the other Halloween stuff in the bag for a little while. My ghost ears. I might keep these upstairs with the rest of my ears. It seems a shame to not have them on display, so I'm going to keep these out now, I think. Again, more Halloween, but it's my mini dress. So it's got like, oh, let me try and get it so you can see, Minnie Mouses, Mickey Mouses on it, and ghouls and things. So that's a nice dress to wear. So I shall hang that up, but I'm not going to start wearing it just yet because it's a bit soon, really. I'm just going to find some nice cozy jumpers and things like that as we get into the more autumn season. Not today though, it's very hot today. And a little hair scrunchie that goes with that dress. Amazing. Seeing as we're creeping into autumn, it would be quite wrong of me not to remind you that I've done quite a lot of autumn videos before. It is a season that I love, so I will insert just here somewhere a video that I filmed when we went to Pumpkins R Us. That was a really fun one. Also when I've done autumn hauls, and of course autumnal decorating. So there's a wide range for you to go and check out, and for your ease I've even added a separate playlist at the top of my homepage on YouTube so that you can go and get those. Of course, if you're watching this video and it is no longer the autumn season, that will probably have moved, but right now you can go and catch that playlist and just get all of your autumn decor and loveliness to your heart's content. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed joining me today as I've uncovered all of my autumnal goodies and decorated the house up just a little bit. I'm kind of getting some ideas for things that I might like to get a few more of from TK Maxx and HomeSense this year in the range, but let's see if the opportunity presents itself on that front. If not, I'm happy with what I've got, just having a few little autumn tweaks around the home. Also, I hope that you enjoyed hearing about my thought processes for moving myself into the new habit of instilling a morning routine for myself. If you've got a morning routine of your own or suggestions for how I can implement mine and things that I might want to consider adding to a morning routine, do let me know in the comments. I love to hear from you. Other than that, I will be saying bye for now, but please don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, I really appreciate it, and do be subscribed. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.